Despite being a nice ending to Adventure Time, there were a ton of questions left unanswered during the final moments of Come Along With Me. While the episode took place 1,000 years later and we found out a lot of details surrounding the distant Land of Ooo, one thing never left answered is the question, what happened to Marceline and Princess Bubblegum? Like, yeah, they officially became a couple and it's happy times for all, but neither of them seems to make an appearance in the time skip moments of the finale, or even the opening theme song where a lot of old characters are still alive and have lived to this new era. Today we'll try answering the question of what these two are doing in a post-apocalyptic Land of Ooo. To start off, even though we don't actually see them confirmed to be alive 1,000 years later, it's pretty much a guarantee if we know their history. Marceline is a vampire queen and she's been around for literally 1,000 years at the start of Adventure Time. She likely had this power of immortality passed down to her by Hunton Abadir, her father. Marceline has seen a lot, and despite many of the other characters living out their full lives and passing away before the time skip, you bet your bottom dollar she's still out there, somewhere. As for Princess Bubblegum, her circumstances may not be as crazy as a vampire queen, but she's still been around for an insanely long time. In the Adventure Time video game Explore the Dungeon Because I Don't Know, she reveals that 1,000 years ago she was created from sentient pink goo that eventually became her. She also says that she's 827 years old, which may not be completely canon to the series, but then again, the episode Bonnie and Nettie pretty much confirms her statement. So yeah, both Marceline and Bubblegum are certainly alive in the 1,000-year later Land of Ooo.
Hello, friend. Trouble relaxing? How about a cup of chamomile tea?
Wow, wild digs.
Now that we have that established, is there anything more specific we can find out about them or how the relationship with each other has turned out? In an interview with Polygon, Adam Muto, showrunner of the series, gave a tiny hint. Marceline and Princess Bubblegum's relationship was one of the most meaningful parts of the show in terms of representation. What does the positive reaction to their pairing mean to you, and how did it influence their beautiful ending? It felt like that was another question. It is set up enough by now that it needs a conclusion to feel satisfying. We can't say what their life will be like from then on forever, but we can show where the relationship is now as opposed to where it was a couple years ago. Marceline is the adolescent forever, and Princess Bubblegum is the workaholic who doesn't have anything outside of that. While Muto doesn't confirm or deny what happens to them in the future, I think it's pretty safe to say that these two are going to stay together for a very long time. They work well together, each of them having something that the other doesn't. Bubblegum feels relaxed with the laid-back attitude of Marceline, while Marceline enjoys Bubblegum's more serious side. However, 1,000 years later, their relationship is unknown and it could really go either way. But when we're not focusing on the love aspects to their lives, there's actually a piece of evidence in the series finale opening that could give us Marceline's whereabouts. This figure right here. You think he or she isn't important, right? Well, it seems like we'll never be able to 100% know their identity. There's actually a pretty decent chance it's Marceline. Why? Well, the color of her pants and boots are the same as her first appearance, and how she looked quite often throughout the series. Blue pants, red boots. But no, the claim that this figure being Marceline isn't just based on colors, because that definitely wouldn't be enough evidence. She's sitting on top of this weird duck creature who at first seems to be insignificant, but its origin solves the mystery. This is the giant duck that appeared in Evicted, which was the very first episode Marceline was introduced. The duck clearly has no reason to even be here, but when you consider that the hooded figure is someone relating to it, then things start making sense. Oh, and if that wasn't enough, zoom in on the telescope to see the initials MA. The vampire queen's full name is Marceline Abadir. So now that it seems very likely that this is indeed her, why is she searching through the Ice Kingdom? One common theory is that she's trying to find Princess Bubblegum. The first second of this opening shows us dark pink hands that are holding onto the prison bars. Could Marceline be trying to save PB from Ice Thing's grasp? It's a possibility that shouldn't be ignored. In the end, Marceline and Bubblegum are alive 1,000 years in the future, but they may be separated for one reason or another. Is it because they just had enough time together and wanted to move on? Or is the theory about PB's abduction true and Marceline is searching everywhere to find her? Yeah, the answers to these questions may never be revealed, but theorizing about it is still fun.
Oh man, he hates music.
Ugh, duh! Gold is discord. It's the harmony. Harmony hurts them. My art is a weapon!
Where do you guys think these two are in the future version of Ooo? Tell me your theories and thoughts down in the comments section. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.